gotta get drunk and I really do dread it, cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Well, I gotta get drunk, I can't stay sober. There's a lot of good people in town. Like to hear me holler and spend my dollar, and I wouldn't think of letting them down. Now there's a lot of doctors that tell me that you better start slowing it down. But there's more old drunks than there are old doctors, so I guess we better have another round. Well, I gotta get drunk and I really do dread it, cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Gonna spend my money calling everybody honey and wind up singing the blues. I spend my whole paycheck on some old rack, and brother, I can name you too. Well, I gotta get drunk and I really do dread it, cause I know just what I'm gonna do.
Oh, man. What an intro, man. What an intro.
There you go.
Yeah, we're treating you guys right for this one. Bringing in
my favorite.
the legend, Jerry Wells.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's
the
Jody's
myth, the
dad,
legend.
for the people that don't know.
I didn't get that talent. I don't have it.
Don't worry, I don't either.
Rats.
Nothing adds up. It's
Rats.
here and it's here, but it's not here.
There's a disconnect somewhere.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Jerry, if you want to put that down, you can go ahead and
All right.
we'll just...
Did you just call me a goat head?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How dare you?
geez.
Go ahead.
That's my dad.
Oh, my God.
Round one.
Oh, man. Yeah, for the people that have noticed, we're all dressed like Jerry. Because it's the Jerry Wells special today.
Everybody dressed like that.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, not bad.
Y'all are
Not
hungover
bad.
today, huh? Everybody's hungover.
Yo, yeah.
Well, I brought a little hair of the dog along.
Ooh.
Little homemade wine.
Homemade
Some
wine.
of you, some
Can't
of you
hurt.
know.
Can't hurt.
No.
If you know, you know.
Kind of ease into the day real nice.
Ease into it.
Dave, I'm scared for you.
Thanks.
Oh,
too.
he'll be just fine. Hell, this is easy stuff.
At
Pass
least
it
I
around,
live. At least I live here.
Red Solo Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Paying
yeah.
tribute
Fill
to
them up.
the late, great Toby Keith.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, get this
Yeah,
party started.
I've never partaken in wine shine. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Jody doesn't
It's
go
like a
weak
little
on the wine shine.
He's like a
course.
little. He's like a little sippy poo. Here you go, Randy.
Here you go, Randy.
You give it a minute. You're going to become the liquor.
Oh no. You remember that one where Mr. Leahy just starts falling out of the trailer? That's me going down the stairs later.
Yes. Yeah. Where he's coming out of the trailer and
I
hitting
am-
the wall and...
I am the liquor, Randy.
I am the liquor, Randy.
I didn't know you had an elevator.
I
I don't.
Me neither.
Well, a couple podcasts ago, I had to do the old butt slide down them stairs over there. So
Might have to take the express route.
I don't even remember going down them stairs, so...
Oh,
I needed to get somewhere cold
Yeah.
fast.
Merle, Earl, and Daryl are back. We're back, baby.
we're back.
Well, this time we got the power of the bibs, so
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be okay.
Power of the bibs. I like that.
Yep.
Also, before we drink these, we're gonna say this episode's brought to you by DUBBY, our sponsor.
DUBBY.
We got the hydration tub and the energy tub today. Hydration tub pulls us out of our hangovers most of the time, and then we chase another hangover. So here's to chase another hangover, guys.
Cheers, cheers.
Jeremiah brought his bullfrog.
Yes. Ooh,
Man.
that makes me warm.
Good little breakfast drink.
Yeah.
That
You
is
can-
actually. That's
Why are my ears
fantastic.
getting hot?
That makes me warm.
We had a wine night. What was that? 2 weekends ago. I
Yes.
wish this was there,
It was there. It was in my garage fridge
but we didn't drink it.
because I don't bring that on. I don't bring that out.
You can't just bring out
Especially-
wine shine
yeah.
whenever you want.
No.
I should have been special enough to go out there and try it at least. I
Yeah.
tried every other kind of wine there was.
Yeah, I don't think the women can. Well, the women I hang out with, Jerry, I don't think they can handle the old wine shine.
I'm sure they can.
Yeah.
They'd be just fine.
Yeah. Walk it off.
Oh yes. So yeah, I'm rating this. Obviously,
There's a lot of men that can't handle my dad's wine shine. Well, now it just depends on where the day's at.
this, like I said, anytime I drink his wine shine, I'm gonna be up for a while.
It's like gasoline for him. For me, we'll drink some of this, and I'm going home, and I'm going to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow.
It's not that bad. It's not very potent.
Yeah. Jesus, good thing you're not Pinocchio. You'd be knocking
Yeah,
shit
I was
off the
just gonna say you're
table.
knocking over your microphone.
oh man, I'm rating this out of 10 a 9.5.
That's
Oh, we're
pretty
doing
good.
0.5?
A
Sorry.
9.5.
Yeah.
Because one, it's homemade. No more. You can't buy this at the store.
No.
2, it can get you where you need to be, and it tastes good.
Yeah.
That is why
It's free. It's free.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
free
I'll give you that
9.99.
Free 99.
That's why we like it.
Made with real fruit.
Homegrown.
Follow me for more
Homegrown.
tips.
We like homegrown.
Homegrown. Jody, what are you rating it? I think I know what you're rating it.
Well, I give it a 10 because there's never a time I've drank it, didn't like it, and it didn't get me hammered. So, I mean, it hits all the spots that you look for when you're drinking. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
You're
it
looking
does.
for it. It tastes good, gets you hammered,
Smooth.
and I never run out.
It is surprisingly
Super smooth,
very
yeah.
smooth. Very
Yeah.
smooth.
And never run out. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. Come on with it.
And Daryl, how about you?
I'm gonna give it 9, 100%. It's good. Good aftertaste.
That's
too.
pretty good numbers
I'm
coming from a guy that doesn't
yeah.
drink a lot.
Well, that's exactly it too.
Hopefully it'll help.
Oh, it
Hopefully
will.
it'll help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as it goes on farther today, yeah, it'll be 100%.
Good,
10.
good.
But no, yeah, 9.
Well, when you see a video of me later without this shirt, running around in just these,
You're
you'll
gonna
know
see
why.
us be out there yeeting over the
Yeah. Jumping the
drainage
hump over
ditch
there.
there. Yeah.
We'll take more than what you got there.
Oh,
Yeah. The first glass, for anybody that doesn't know, some of you do.
I
The
don't.
first glass warms you up, and you're like, all right, okay.
Yeah, I can feel a little warm.
I think I can go for another glass, and then you drink another glass. Now, if you've been drinking beforehand, which a couple times I've been out to his house with other buddies, and we don't remember going home, neither one of us. It's because after the first glass, you're like, yeah, it feels pretty good, and then you have another one, and then you might as well top it off,
No.
and then you don't remember anything.
Pusher.
No,
Sure.
no,
You both are.
where do you think I learned it? I was gonna say.
Oh,
Him. No.
Wait,
Where do you think I
yeah.
learned the pushing from?
I wasn't including him.
No, I'm
What would
talking
Jerry
about.
be pushing Dave for?
I was just gonna say.
Well, these apricots were growing in my trees out in my front yard. So
Oh no way.
yeah.
I don't have any fruit
See,
trees here.
it's just you can't get better than this.
All
Grape
natural.
wine, peaches. I make wine out. You can make wine out of almost anything.
Anything?
Anything?
Anything.
I knew it. I knew it.
One of my favorite wines was beet wine. He liked that real well. The carrot wine, apple wine.
Beet wine was actually good.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite.
I'm not a fan of beets.
Oh,
But in wine,
I'm
I
not
suppose.
either, but it wasn't too bad.
I guess
Beets out of
it's
the garden?
Yeah, true. Yes, I'll give you that.
pickled beets, beet wine,
You say pickled beets?
and when you're drinking the beet wine, it's good for you. It's beets.
Oh, yeah. All
I
right.
haven't tried it, but they said you can make onion wine too.
What?
That don't even sound good to me.
Ooh.
What?
That's not a bad one to make and just keep it on the back shelf. Like, hey, you want a free shot?
That sounds like the same dude that made Malort
Oh,
Yeah.
come
I've
up with
got-
the wine idea.
You know, you can make drinks out of pine trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, pine tea is good for you, I guess, from what
Yeah.
they say.
Not pine whiskey, I can tell you that.
Well, if you like things that taste like pine, go ahead and drink gin. 'Cause that crap is nasty. It tastes like a pine tree.
I think I've had gin once.
Because
I
hate
had
gin.
bad experience with gin. Yeah.
Is that a girl or
I
a?
was
No.
just gonna say. How you spell that?
Felt the next day I felt like I was gonna die, and the rest of the day wishing I would.
Sounds
that's
like
us
marriage.
every Sunday.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Good start to a Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes. Speaking of that, who you got winning?
I really hope it's 49ers.
You like the 49ers? Unreal.
No, I want them to beat Kansas City because if it was anybody else, I'd probably went with them. But after Mahomes' crybaby moment when his dude was literally offsides and his freak out, like
So I understand that.
can move along.
I
That's-
hate Mahomes. Hate him.
that.
I love Andy Reid. Andy Reid's
Andy Reid's a
I
cool
love
cat.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid's a cool cat.
And
Mahomes ruined it for him.
Travis
Mahomes,
Kelce? Travis Kelce? I'm a fan.
he's all right.
I'm a
His
fan.
brother's way cooler,
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
but he's all right. But Mahomes ruined it for him.
Yeah.
It's just that, and it wasn't all the time, because he's good. It was that crybaby moment.
Yeah.
Like, dude, your guy was literally offsides. Quit freaking out and being a big crybaby. You make a ton of money, and you're still in the Super Bowl, even though what happened. So,
Yeah.
They can't do it.
What about you, Jerry? Who you got winning?
I don't watch much football, but I did hear that the 49ers are going to win by 21.
Oh, is that scripted?
That's what I heard.
I
Tell him if he's right, we're going to the boat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
See, they already
exactly.
decided. They've decided. who's
Yeah.
gonna win.
Win
I'm
by
not gonna disagree
21
with that.
points.
He used to tell me when I was a kid all the time. I'd say something about football. I was like, they already know who's going to win.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people do think it's scripted.
Eli and I already talked about this yesterday. I think who's playing again, 49ers and Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win because that's the one T Swift's on, right? Or
Yeah.
she's dating whatever player at that point. I think they're going to push that. So, I mean, because you got a country singer and then you got football. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a
So I
song in
don't-
its own. You just wrote a song.
Exactly.
just now.
Wait until they break up. But no, I think that. Yeah, I don't think the 49ers
there'd
got
be
it just for that
teardrops on
reason
her
'cause it's
guitar.
scripted. I might be completely wrong though.
We'll see, I guess.
I
today.
guess I didn't put any money on this by
I
any means.
asked Dad on the way here. I'm like, hey, you got Super Bowl plans? She's like, is that today?
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Who's
you.
playing?
Exactly.
So let's go to the other drink of the pod.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a commented viewer's drink.
Yep.
He commented a drink for us to try. It is it's Dr. Pepper and peppermint Smirnoff, and it was commented around Christmas time, so it's most likely the Christmas drink.
Do you want to touch on how
Make it
many
small.
people are commenting
No,
drinks? We will get to you.
Yes. The amount of people commenting drinks, we are gonna get to your comments. Don't you worry.
We're gonna get there. It's just one drink at a time.
Yes.
We might have to double
not
up
all of
later
our-
down the road, but we'll
Not
see
all
what
of our
happens.
special guests are going to be bringing
Correct, yeah.
homemade wine and their homemade drinks. So
Yeah.
we had to try Jerry's
This is my
famous
first
homemade wine.
This is my first time, so it's great.
Tell me your
It
ears
might
aren't warm,
might
I'll
be
call you a
deadly
liar.
for a guy that doesn't drink that much, but
it's not too bad.
like at least I live here, so
Yeah.
I'll
So
be,
far.
I'll be they're gonna repossess me on the same day.
We're not worried about you passing out. We're worried about
Just
somebody's going to have to take the keys to that thing downstairs.
yeah, just take all my. Well, no, leave my truck keys. I got to get
No,
to
no.
work tomorrow.
You might get in your truck.
still have to
and-
work.
No,
You
we'll
might
hide
get in your
them.
truck and just drive away. Where the hell am I going?
Exactly. I do that every morning. So I've never had. What's that Smirnoff
Ooh, it smells like a candy cane.
mint or what is that called? Smirnoff
Peppermint.
peppermint.
Smells like a candy cane. I'm excited. Hey, we're back in Christmas,
that
boys.
does, actually. Yeah, we're back in Christmas.
Back in Christmas. Come on with it. And of course, we are using red solo cups to pay tribute to the late great Toby Keith. I should have been a cowboy.
Aren't you a chicken farmer?
Yeah, but I should have been a cowboy. Learn to rope and ride.
They're easier to ride. Cows are a lot easier.
Chickens, they just, I don't know. I've gone through 3 of them so far, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
All right.
Oh, do we need to take away your phone now or later?
Why?
Because football.
What about football?
Last time?
They've been out of it, bud.
I think you'll still be trash
Why are you
talking
always
people.
bringing this up? Why are you always bringing this up?
Because you're the one that hucked your phone at me last time.
Look at us.
I don't know how
Look
I.
at us.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at us.
Two-fisted.
Two-fisted. This wine shine's going down
This is
way too
exactly
Yeah.
why. This is exactly.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, for 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do before I go to work tomorrow.
You know, usually wine shines the end. Pass that over to him. Wine shines usually the end of the day.
Thank you. Close.
I ain't got anything to do tonight.
Appreciate it.
We're having frozen pizzas for dinner, kind of thing,
Oh.
that the kids can make themselves.
Yeah, I will. I'll more than likely be a menace when I get home.
A terror.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try not to be.
Like a toddler. A terror.
Yeah. Well, that's what Nicole called me before our last podcast that Saturday night. You were a terror last night. I was like, Jesus, sounds like you're talking about a toddler. She's like, you were. Like,
Let me clarify that. You were.
You were.
See, my dogs don't tell me that.
All right, we'll give this a sip, boys.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna drink
Cheers.
my wine shine here.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
It just tastes like a candy cane, man. Literally a candy cane.
I got the mint.
It's just a candy cane peppermint taste. I'm a fan. I mean, if it was still Christmas, boy, I'd be Put my Starbucks coffee right next to this, and I'm drinking it all day. White girl wasting.
I was
Come
just
on.
gonna say you're a white girl at that point. You had to bring up the Starbucks. Getting your nails done.
This is
It's pretty good.
no offense to Sully, but this is better than last week's.
Oh.
no offense to Sully.
You know, by saying that, he can still take offense to it, right? No
Yeah.
offense, but
He won't. Sully's
no,
too good. He's too
won't.
good of a soul, you know.
He will be on a podcast here shortly, though. Definitely.
Oh yeah, you guys will meet the Sully.
The Skullet.
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's good, but it'd be like Christmassy time or something. You know, I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, you know, I can't quit drinking them. So I'll do a 7.5 as far as I'd order one around or I'd make them at home probably more than likely. I probably wouldn't order at the bar ever because I don't see myself like, yeah, can I get a? I just don't feel right. But I'd make them at home.
I would rate it a 7. You know, it's a good drink around Christmas time. I know we're a little late to the party on the comment, but
no way.
it's a great seasonal drink. Definitely, big fan.
You should at least taste it.
No.
Just taste it.
No.
You ain't gotta have a whole one. Come on. That way you can rate it.
Just stick your tongue in it.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
We got it.
Better edit that.
We need the guitar for the barrel.
There it is. There it is.
There you go. I'm going with 6.
6.
I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper. It's just my personal preference. So, but it doesn't taste bad. It's just one of those things.
What about you, Jerry?
Maybe a 5. It's sweet, and I'd quit drinking it after a while because
Yeah.
It is definitely
too
sweet.
sweet for me.
Yeah.
I like the straighter stuff, straight up.
Wine shine, baby.
There's 2 polar opposites right here.
We literally.
Yeah.
You got the real sweet, and you got the straight to the point.
I think straight
Bing,
to the
bing.
point's already getting to me.
So you're not feeling hungover anymore? I'm
I'm
better.
feeling pretty good.
I'm
It
feeling
feels like I
better.
need to go rip around on the
That's
street and make the
insane.
neighbors
Only
hate me.
one of these is making me feel better.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to take the day. Let's go.
Off with the bibs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hell, forget about later. I might not have this T-shirt on by the end of this podcast.
Oh my god.
My neighbors watch us walk in with all these wigs and everything. We leave with no shirts on. What are you doing over there? Don't ask.
Mind your business. For some reason, I've taken up smoking. I'm walking out with a cigarette.
You smoke today?
It's been a rough one.
Yeah,
We're smoking leaves.
exactly. It's tea.
Oh yeah. So, what'd you do last night to get all
Oh yeah.
tanked up?
Went to the Gurkles. My sister's house, his daughter's house.
Yeah.
And every time I go there, oddly enough,
I never had kids. I had this picket fence thing that I jumped over and I got hung up. I've never been able to have kids.
Oh.
Boy, wouldn't this
So
be
now
an
it's
episode
out.
of Jerry if he
Now
finds
it's out. Now you know.
Wow, what an episode, folks! What an episode.
I was just gonna
Jody
say.
just found out.
these were my sponsor.
Personal reasons.
This is the Maury show. The lie detector came back, and that was the truth.
That is
You're
fact,
not his
not
dad.
your father. This is literally Jerry.
I was gonna say that earlier.
No, he was my firstborn. My firstborn, right?
Oh man, the
That's why
man.
I'm the
As far as
best.
I know.
I know you're gonna watch this, Chose. That's why I'm the best.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say that.
You a macho
He
man all of a
about flexed.
sudden?
He about flexed out. Everyone
Yeah.
that's listening that can't see. Jody about flexed out.
But yeah, we went over there, and of course, every time I go over there, it's there's always Fireball.
Yeah.
Well, then Chose ain't drinking this month. Props to her. We did it last year, but
Yeah.
she's doing it for this month, and so it's just me and Gherkin for the most part.
Take up the slack.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Drinking
there's Fireball to be
drinking
drank.
for two.
But yeah, so I woke up and I found out last night that I planned a Super Bowl party the night before, Friday night. So I got to do that now.
What? You're having a Super Bowl party?
Yeah, you want to come?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just the wife was like, you came home last night because I went to a buddy's of mine and Jeffro, if you're listening. I went to his house and had some beers and I was pretty buzzed up when I got home. And the next day when we were at my sister's last night, she's like, you came home and you said you told Jeffro and everybody they can come over for a Super Bowl party tomorrow. I'm like, what? Because I told her originally, I was like, I got to go to bed. We're coming home at halftime because we were going to go somewhere else. He's like, I want to be home by halftime because I have to go to work Monday morning because I'm doing time. I gotta.
Oh yeah, I sent my time to you.
So, well, now I'm having a party. So.
Well, just leave the door unlocked. They'll just go in and have fun at your house.
Yes. Well, she was like, well, you don't have to get drunk. And I was like,
Jody's literally left me standing in the kitchen while he's passed out in the bedroom.
the old Irish goodbye.
Yeah. And I'm standing there, and it was just me and him drinking. So
Oh, no,
when he goes
it
to
was.
bed, I'm just standing there by myself. Literally.
Was you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Well, I thought he went to go to the bathroom, so I'm like, oh, he's coming back, and I'm on my phone, and then I look at my phone, I'm like, it's been 15 minutes.
Dropping a deuce.
I'm like, this man's never been in the bathroom longer for 10 minutes.
He said he was going to go get milk and never came back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
That was on me. Yeah, that's my bad.
yeah.
You're an Irish goodbyer?
Only sometimes. Usually I'm a hugger. Like, I got to hug everybody before I leave the room.
I know that.
I
know that
but,
now.
When it's time, like, I ain't got time for all that. I need to go.
Oh, skedaddle.
That happens. But
Skiddly do over.
Jerry,
to the
does he
bed.
get that from you?
No.
No. All right.
Okay, good.
Good. I'm not an Irish goodbyer. I got to go around, shake hands, get some babies.
Kiss him, baby. Oh man. Well, last night me and Dave, we did a little business trip, a 10-hour round trip on the
It was
road.
more than 10 hours,
We're,
but yeah.
life of a 10-wheeler is what we were saying, because he's got a dually, so 4 in the back, 2 in the front, and then a dual axle trailer,
Yeah.
10 wheels, life of a 10-wheeler. So we did a 10-hour round trip yesterday. Then we got back and we were pretty tired, but we had to be hungover to be on this podcast.
I want to say something here. You guys were talking about earlier, when he starts drinking, he gets energy again. We're about 3 hours back from on the other side of Iowa, almost to Omaha, Nebraska. We're just an hour north of that. But we're coming back, and he's just on his phone, not communicating whatsoever. Then all of a sudden, we stop at one Podunk gas station. He gets a Twisted Tea, and it's like a boost to him. All of a
Yeah, I
sudden,
don't need energy
It's like
drinks, I
crack
just need-
cocaine to this kid over here. It's
But
like as
I
soon as
was
he took
also-
the
it's a Popeye.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. He cracked the can, took a sip, and he's like, "Let's go." I'm like, "What
And
the
it was,
fuck
it
happened
was,
here?"
it was one of the big Twisted Teas, so if anyone's messing with me, they're going to
put
get a
in,
Twisted
like-
Tea to the face. Anyways,
So
I
of
had
course,
like 4 hours of sleep, okay?
drink and drive is not bad by any drinking.
Yeah,
let me clarify this. No, I don't.
Disclaimer: drinking and driving is very bad.
You know what makes drinking better? Driving. Don't do that, kids. But there's a disclaimer on this, so it doesn't matter at that point. Don't do it. DUIs are bad, kids. But no,
Or
we
you
got-
don't hurt anybody, Dave,
We just
Bobby.
I hurt a lot of people's feelings. It's all right. So we get out on the main road, Route 30, going towards DeWitt, and his bright idea is to take that big can and set up my cup holder. And my truck's not 10 by any means, and he calls it the fishbowl because you can see everywhere in that thing. Sets it up there. I'm like, nope, take it down, take it down. Then we passed the
God.
cop, and it was all fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dave wasn't drinking. It was me.
No.
For everyone, just to clarify, Dave wasn't drinking. It was just me.
Let me
But-
just
it's
reiterate:
still,
I don't drink for fun at
Open
that
container's
point.
illegal,
I drink
which is
with
weird. Like
you
you can
guys.
do it in like a limo
Yeah.
or a camper.
I think you have to get like a license or something.
Well, but
yeah,
it's
camper.
still weird. As long as the driver ain't drinking, who
I was gonna
cares?
say, does it have to be separate from the people drinking? Like in the limo, you got that divider there.
But who
Like
cares?
it's- like it's
about a
kind of
party
in the
bus?
trunk.
What about a party bus?
If the cop pulls you over and the
they
driver's
have a
sober
license
as can
for
be
it.
and,
Oh, the
ain't-
license.
and hasn't touched a drop, what's the big deal? I can't.
No, I agree. As long as you have a sober driver and nobody's
Yeah.
up there
What's
kicking
the
the
big deal with
driver
open
being
container?
drunk.
Yeah.
Put some plywood up there.
Exactly.
But Dave, I know the feeling because
A divider. Like,
We'd be-
hey, I'm drinking.
oh, the energy thing?
well,
Oh.
but we'd be leaving work or something and we'd have something to drink, and we're like on
A main road.
John Deere Road in the
Yeah.
Quad Cities, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude,
That's
my-
inconspicuous.
My windows aren't tinted
That's
yet.
that's why.
Exactly.
That's why Jody had to tint his one ton.
Yeah, I had to tint my windows
just
just
because of me.
because
Just because of me.
I didn't want just the average Joe Schmo seeing Eli.
Yeah,
over
no,
there
exactly.
knocking the bottle back.
That guy's a snitch. He's calling the cops on you.
Yeah,
But we got back, and I'm like, oh, we gotta be hungover for this podcast, bud. And he's like, he wasn't excited about
About
it.
the
but-
same noise.
So we just stuck around the household.
No gas in it.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. But we stuck around the house and played video games and just drank. Played drinking games on video games, real nerdy. Real nerdy.
I was just gonna say, don't brag about
But,
this.
I mean, we had to
Cooler than this.
Exactly.
we had to get to the point of for this podcast. We're doing it for business.
Yeah.
We're doing it for business reasons.
So we had a business trip, and then we got business drunk.
What
Yes.
did you do to get drunk
Great.
last night?
I didn't get drunk last night.
Good deal.
We gave a pass.
I had 2
Yeah.
beers. 2 beers.
He's older.
Hams.
And he's
I
doing
had
music.
hams.
Sorry,
Yeah.
good deal.
Hams. Speaking of hams, you want hams?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
I got my all natural refrigerator downstairs. They're just chilling on the Impala.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Ice cold beer.
Yes. It
But
is.
just wait until the summertime. They're going to
Red
be
hot women
blistering
and ice
hot.
cold beer. That's what the old
I gotta
man
get a
used to
mini
tell me when I
fridge
was
up
younger.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see a corner right over there that needs a mini fridge.
So let's move on to this
Yeah.
Would You Rather.
Oh yeah.
And it's my turn this week.
Oh, it is. Yep.
So this Would You Rather, I just found it about 20 minutes ago, but I'm excited for it. I found it's pretty cool. So would you rather lose your eyesight or lose your memory?
Oh, this is easy.
You go first.
My memory.
You'd rather lose your memory?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm there.
Oh, because I'm already there.
Still want to be able to see, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm already.
All right, well.
Already there.
Yeah. Okay.
Ta-da.
What about you, Jody?
Oh, jeez. That's a rough one. It's a good one.
It was a good find for 20 minutes ago.
Boy, jeez.
Contemplating.
I see.
Yeah. You need to
Very
get a beard so
interesting.
you can actually stroke.
I feel like, yeah, I know. I used to be able to do that.
What happened?
Fire
Follow the gas
department.
mask. Never mind. Go ahead.
I think I'd rather lose my sight. Ah, God, jeez.
Okay. Why would
That's
you?
a rough one.
Why
I
would?
don't know. Well, because, man, I mean, if you lose your memory, that's all your memory. So, you know,
Yeah.
you lose you lose the bad, but you'd also lose the good. So,
Pick up a white cane, you can still drive.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all
They'll-
by
they'll
feel.
move. They'll move for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wait, just get a Tesla. You'll be fine.
Oh man.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with
I know you don't remember.
sight.
Banana.
Sight.
Okay.
Banana. Oh,
All right. What about you?
memory.
Yeah, that's a
Daryl.
rough one, dude.
I have
Hey,
short-term memory
I
loss.
need time on
anyways.
that one.
That was a-
I
that
need
was a
time
tough
for
one.
that one.
Jerry and I are on the same page. I have short-term memory loss, and everybody knows that. Anybody that works with me knows me.
So-
I'd rather lose my memory at that point because it would be a brand new day each day, and I'd be happy.
I'd forget about
It'd
what
be like my
happened
dogs.
yesterday.
As soon as I get
You
home,
like Groundhog Day?
exactly. Yeah. Like my dogs, they're always excited to see me. It's like a brand new day each day. I'm gonna wake up and be like, yeah, let's do this. Wait, where am I?
Wow.
Yeah. So memory for me. I like my eyesight.
So I'm-
Ernie, John, and Dan.
What?
That's your names, right?
Earl and Daryl.
Oh,
He's doing
Earl.
the memory thing.
Oh, jeez. I'm just.
He got you. It's
Yep.
okay. It's okay. He gets me all the
I
time.
like
Yeah,
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
you.
You're
Yeah,
like, no,
exactly.
it's Merle or
Exactly.
Yeah. No, listen. Listen.
Linda.
Linda. I'm gonna ask a question on my own question. So do you? So
No.
No, don't.
do, we
we
lose,
didn't-
do you
already
lose your
answered.
memory? Do you lose your memory?
Completely.
Completely?
Yes.
Okay, I understand that, but okay, when you lose your eyesight, let's say I pick eyesight. Did I have eyesight up until the point I lost my eyesight?
Yes.
And so
you
I
lose
have all those
one
memories.
right now.
Okay, I'm losing my eyesight.
Yeah. That's
losing
why
my
I said
eyesight.
eyesight, because I know what most things look like, but I don't want to
Yes.
forget about
Correct.
everything that I.
Because if I had a memory when I was still blind, that's a pretty shit memory, honestly. So
Well,
I'd
and
lose the memory.
If you lose your memory, imagine every time you go to the grocery store and you got to put your PIN in on your debit card. Like, shit.
You go to the grocery store?
Like, damn it. I knew I wanted to keep a memory for something. Even your pin.
Can
Yeah.
you just credit card it? You can hit X for credit card. Oh, you might have forgot that already. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing you have other people to
I
rely
don't know
on.
what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm at.
I don't even know what this is.
I don't know how to drive. I lost my memory.
How did
Okay,
you-
I
Joe
know nothing.
Biden.
How did you get-
Okay, Joe Biden.
Oh, I'm not sniffing
I was
people's
gonna say
necks.
that earlier.
I just did it.
It was there.
Just did it for all you listeners. I guess we're probably gonna lose listeners, but
I hope not, because if you're still on that train. But anyway,
Yeah, not a good subject.
moving
Yeah,
on.
no,
It is a good subject, but not a
Moving
good.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Well, not a good subject for anybody on the other end of things.
Until we get bigger.
Like size podcast wise or a wiener. So.
Both.
Hey, I'm ready for some more wine shine.
Wine shine.
Ah,
That stuff is going.
Fill her up.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, drink it
Bud.
up.
What? What, Daryl?
Nothing. You're doing good.
Don't you tell
I can't wait to
Darlene
see
about
you
this.
wad it up.
Don't you tell Darlene about this. Yeah, I don't want to drink it all.
Go ahead.
I want to save for everybody else.
Oh, I still got majority of this
I still
drink.
got some.
Yeah. It's between you two.
Okay.
So go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So how many jars of that do you have laying around then?
Hey,
Never mind. I don't want to
federal
ask.
government could be
Nope,
listening.
Nope. Never mind. Yeah. Bad subject. Oh, you're set. All right. Don't throw me with a good time. I'll take the bottom of it.
So I got a question for Jerry. Jerry, how did you get started into music? Did you what inspired you to just start strumming? I guess.
Oh, I was a drummer.
Oh, really?
I started out being a drummer. Yeah.
No shit.
When I was in
didn't know
school.
that. Oh. This,
I graduated like 92. Well,
Nin-
no.
I was like 1992.
1992 I graduated, yeah.
No
No, maybe
way.
it was 80. No, it was 72 I graduated.
Just,
I thought it was 2004. Look at yourself. You look young.
Yeah.
You're a young lad.
What do I owe you for that?
Just a regular
I
spring
didn't
chicken.
know I had to pay to get in here.
Oh man.
can't
No,
believe he's
I
only
was a
25.
drummer for years. Then I went in service and picked up a banjo, learned how to play a little banjo.
Oh, in the service. Okay.
Music is just a passion. I just love to do it.
Yeah.
Always room to learn.
So you taught yourself then
Yeah,
to
yeah.
just strum along?
Insane.
That
Keep
is.
playing. Learn something new all the time. I
it-
forget a lot of it, because I already,
Yeah.
I'm already there
Cover
with
that memory base.
But just,
So
taught myself.
did you so you started with the banjo, right?
Yeah.
And then you moved on to you just want to start a band then after you got back?
tied into a band playing rhythm guitar and,
Okay.
and being a side man playing rhythm, doing a little singing. Too shy to sing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we are.
Till I started with the wine shine and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That helped.
Takes
Yeah.
down those walls.
But then yeah, that's what it did.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
What
Then I started recording, so I had to learn other instruments to put on it, and I'll have other people put music stuff on the recordings too. So
Oh, that's cool.
I'm just about done with my 4th album.
Really?
Really.
Is that one going to be on YouTube too? Because we found some of your songs on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm also on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, is that?
You've heard of Bandcamp, right?
Yeah, the one time at band camp.
Yeah, that one time. I know that.
I don't deal in flutes anymore.
under Boots and Bibs, Bandcamp, Peace of Mind. It's a Peace of Mind is like a biker tune. Get out and ride. And
Oh, okay.
I played with a band that played it up in Savannah,
Yep.
and we had to write some songs for the bikers.
Yes.
One song is Indian. It's Indian motorcycles, but
I know you have a song, HD Rider.
Yeah.
And we were gonna, because this summer we're obviously dogs on hogs, and last summer we didn't get to riding our hogs much, and but we were gonna put your HD Rider song on our thing.
yeah, welcome to use it. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
That's cool. That's real cool.
I wish
did
I'd learned how to play an instrument.
when
I play a lot of the hog dogs in that area up there at Savannah,
Yeah.
Illinois. Yeah. Boots and Bibs.
yeah, but that's
Guess what
hence
I am?
why. Hence why.
Come on,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do it. Guess what?
I'm blind. I can't
Tennis,
see.
tennis shoe. No. Oh,
I don't have
t-shirt. T-shirt.
I had
yeah.
all the
Keys, keys.
Yeah, keys. Oh,
Yeah, hence the boots and
Yeah.
bibs.
We played through the summer quite a bit. So
Yeah, we I know I've seen you a couple times.
Once
You've
for me.
You've seen him once.
Yeah, we were supposed to
seen him,
come
like,
up to see
twice.
it twice, but
Yeah.
his bike broke down. It was just a whole thing.
Must have been a Korean bike or something.
It must have been.
Must have been
Parts are made in
Korean
China.
parts on it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That was a wild time. First off, I've never seen a battery do that.
Well, and also seeing you guys go nut to butt in Thompson on the back road.
Let's explain
Hey.
what happened.
Hey, good friends will give you a ride on their bike.
Yeah.
Do you have,
and that
clothes-
was-
do you have clothes on?
No. That was part of the rules. It was hot summertime.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Talladega Nights when he thought he had that invisible flame on him? That was him after
you know
he got
why
off his
I was
bike. 'cause
2
his
blocks
battery-
ahead of them? I don't want to be in. I don't want to be a. Yeah,
speeding
exactly.
up.
I don't know who these guys are.
So everybody that doesn't know the story, we're heading to go watch Boots and Bibs Band with Jerry Wells, and we're heading to Savannah on our bikes. And all of a sudden, I'm leading, and I'm putzing along, and all of a sudden, Dave comes flying up, and he's like, "Where'd Jody go?" And I look back and was like, "Oh, I don't know." So we just got through Thompson, and we turn around at that golf course outside of Thompson, and Dave's like, "Oh, I'm gonna head back and see where he's at." And I'm like, "All right, I'll wait here." Well, I got weirded out just waiting there. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna ride back. So I rode all the way back, and I see Jody on the side of the road, or at this little like antique shop area that had a bunch of knickknack stuff, pulled off to the side, and there's like smoke rolling out where his seat is, like right below his seat.
Oh, this is
That's
crazy.
really common, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's normal.
And it comes to find out that his battery got an overcharge, and the battery started just
That
smoking and was
Thing was hot.
so
you know, it's
hot.
a good thing I had gloves.
Yeah.
I have my blanket on the back
Crazy
on the
hot.
back of my bagger. I have a blanket rolled up just in case. Threw the blanket over there because I'm terrified of battery exploding. It's not going to be a good deal at that point. I really don't care about the bike, but if you get that on your face,
My face.
exactly.
That's how I make my living.
Look like the guy off Mask.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so that's what happened. And like I said, I've never seen a battery do that.
No, no. It was,
Well, even when we took
was
it out, we
terrifying.
set it over on the concrete to kind of cool down. It's still like, like shooting steam out of it. Like, woo-hoo.
this is normal.
This battery was hot.
Yeah, bad deal. Because your bike was having problems too. That's why you couldn't cut your motor off. Because we went from, where was that, Cordova. We got gas, and all of a sudden your bike was clicking.
That's because my battery is my
Is
battery.
it your battery?
Yeah.
All right.
Put a new battery in it. That problem.
So we
fixed
went
itself.
from Rapid City, Cordova, had your little hiccup, and then we made it all the way to Thompson, and then all of a sudden we lost you. Then yeah, this is a bad deal. Usually I'm the one broke down.
Yeah. Well.
It was me this time. So,
Well. Jerry, did you used to ride motorcycles back in the
Yes,
day?
I did. I used to.
Do you still have one?
No,
Do you want one?
no.
He's like, no.
They cost money, and I'm retired.
Well, I got more motorcycles over in the other shop if you want to ride with us.
he's got a pretty good story of his last one.
Oh, let's hear it.
He's got a.
Oh yeah,
It's the memory.
my son here.
Oh no.
He was cutting grass.
Oh no.
My bike was parked, brand new bike, a lowrider, nice bike, parked in the garage, and he was cutting grass with his riding mower. I said, "Be careful, my bike's in there." So
Don't hit my bike. That's all
I'm
I
on
kept
the-
saying. Don't
I'm
hit
out
my
in the
bike.
yard, and he comes running up to the house. I run my and I run into your bike.
Oh, that's all you heard is run into the
Yeah,
bike.
well, then I got
go-
tossed to the side.
I
At
go-
first, he thought I cut my leg off.
Stiff arm.
I go, well, you all right? You know, and I run in the garage, and my bike's upside down, pushed up against the wall, upside down. New bike.
Oh no.
Where?
Oh no.
What?
Jody.
Okay, let me fill everybody in.
He
Normally,
couldn't get it stopped, so it hit the bike and pushed it up against the back wall,
Now, hold
upside
on.
down back there.
hold on. Now, normally,
What the
my.
F?
Yeah.
What the F?
normally,
That wasn't normal.
after I mow, I would pull the mower in, and then he'd pull the bike in.
This sounds like justification.
But this day,
that helped me.
this day it was
I
about
feel a
to.
whole lot better now, thanks.
It was about to rain. It was kind of looked like it might rain. So he's like, "Well, I'm gonna pull my bike in. When you're done, don't hit my bike. Just pull in behind it, but don't hit my bike." He said it like 7 times. I'm like,
I would never do that.
"I ain't hit your bike." Well, and then when I got done, I pulled in there, and I don't know, my mind sometimes. There was enough room, but then I was like, is there enough
Memory
room for
loss.
the garage door to close?
That's exactly it. And you picked
And then
eyesight.
I was like, you know what?
Maybe eyesight at the same time.
I need to move up just a little bit, and for some reason, why not pop the clutch? Why not? And
What, you want to do a wheelie
yeah, and come down on the fender, and
of the motorcycle?
yeah, and then go. You know what you just did, and
Yeah, stalled the mower.
push the son of a bitch up on its front wheel up against the wall, and
I didn't beat him or nothing, though.
Why
we had,
didn't
we
you?
had a
Oh,
little
man.
talk, and I
Why?
said,
Why?
he didn't. He did.
Why?
Yeah.
Should've. And then, speaking of lawnmowers, the time I went out, you were cutting the grass, the corns all growing up around my house.
Oh,
And I come out there, and he couldn't get the mower to move forward any farther. And there he was across about 20 yards out into a full-grown cornfield, drove into it with
How
the mower
old?
running.
Look-
And it finally stalled.
can I ask how old you were?
He just takes his drink.
About a couple years ago.
27?
It was a couple years ago.
Oh,
Oh man,
This last year.
that's too good.
Jody!
that is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane, Jody. Jerry,
I
I don't
have-
know how you put up with him.
Yeah.
I've heard some of the stories.
That's-
Man, you.
There's more.
How do
Not today. We ain't got time
How
for
do you
that.
still have hair?
Oh my gosh.
That's why.
I've had
That's
no-
why he likes the wife
You
so
still
much
have-
because she kind of
I
took
have no-
over for all the.
I don't even want to talk
The
about it.
mayhem.
Yeah.
Man, that's just.
Yeah, it was an adventure.
And-
Life is an adventure.
Those
give
two
you that.
stories that we're just scratching.
Yeah.
know-
The surface of what's
Those kind of adventures, that's why I had 4 dogs and no kids.
the time when we were pulling into the house and
Oh, that's overheating.
Yep.
for some reason I
Well,
thought,
viewers, you are seeing an overheated GoPro.
Typical.
Shocker.
Typical.
Yeah, I don't know how mine's still going.
don't
It's
either.
probably because you're right
did you
next to the
say
heater.
shocker?
Oh,
Anyway.
I did.
Shock the nation.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
We were pulling into the house and
I had a Fury or something like that, older car.
big boat.
We went home. And I had a turn around area in my driveway, and we went to turn around, and around the corner we go. Took a seatbelt off, opened the door, and rolled out
What?
the effing door.
Oh my god.
Eh,
What you tucked in and rolled for what reason?
Oh, we
Then I
wa-
got fucking.
we wasn't stopped yet. We had, about halfway through the turn, up comes the seatbelt, opened the door, and he rolled out on the ground. Oh, I'm scared the crap out of me.
Dude, you're crazy.
What the hell?
What goes through your head?
You
Then we were going to the campground one time. We had that white van. And I was
Oh,
leaning
yeah,
against
yeah.
the back door. They came to put stuff in the van. They opened up the back door and I fell out because I was leaning against the door and cracked my head open. I was bleeding all over. They put a big ass Band-Aid on it. Like, yep. Woo.
Oh my god.
They had to stop me one time because he was hanging onto the back bumper, dragging him to the. We ain't got enough time. I know
No, that's insane.
I don't think the stories are ever going to end.
They don't.
How are you still
That's why I
alive?
tell people all the time I could write books.
Yeah.
And with chapters. Like, this is me and the old man's chapter. This is me and my mom's chapter. This is.
That's insane. I got no good stories like that.
These are all true.
Yeah.
Which that's why I drink wine shine.
You're the reason. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. Here, yeah.
That's why Jerry's blessed for memory loss.
Yes, there's some things I need to forget.
Yeah. Well, less stress at that point.
Yeah.
How about that how about Bird was it pooping
Pooping in the vent?
Pooping in the vent, getting you payback.
Well,
That's what he did.
Yeah.
so years ago
What?
at my dad's house that he lives in now, it's all redone now.
Should have never had me here.
Yeah. They upstairs on the second floor there was a old metal vent that would pull up, but it didn't go anywhere anymore. It used to go.
They had
through
to
the
drop
floor.
ceiling and downstairs.
Put in the window.
And if anybody knows, you probably don't, but when he get home from work, when he's taking a shower, that's his time. We had one bathroom. You had all day to poop. Leave me alone. Yeah, which we did. You had all day at school to poop, and we'd come home and like, oh. But, so I had to go. So I run upstairs, pull the vent. Pooping in said vent. And I hear him talk to my sister that's supposed to be taking a nap on the couch, and I'm like, oh.
Able to hide everything except for That smell.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
that smell.
So then he come up and found me that. So fast forward years later, we got a big vent at the bottom of our stairs at my house. Not anymore. We remodeled, whatever. But the one day, I think the wife found it. The vent was like leaned up against the wall, and there's this turd in the return. Like, what the hell? It was the boy. It was Jaybird. He's like, eh. Like, he didn't even know the story about me pooping in a vent. Like, he was young enough to where he didn't know any of that.
I still owe him money for that.
Yeah. Rips a big grumpy in the vent.
Why does every my mistake, not to cuss. Why does it's just blowing my mind right now?
Yeah,
Why
I
do you
don't
pick
know.
a floor vent to poop in when
So,
you have perfectly
yeah,
good grass
Dad's-
outside?
Live in the country, go outside,
Exactly.
but any tree, and poop behind a
Dad
tree.
still owes him money. So
That is. Oh my god.
I'm trying to wrap my head around people pooping in vents here.
I was proud. I mean, I couldn't even be mad. I was just like, my boy, you're pooping in vents just like your
He's
old
getting
man.
ready to be beat. He's being hugged. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
What a kid! What a kid!
And we complain about the new generation. Yeah. Good for
Jesus.
pooping in vents.
What a boy! What a boy!
Exactly.
But let's take a break real quick because I gotta take a leak.
So do
Let's
I.
cool that
And,
thing down. Yeah.
Yep, we'll take a break and we'll be right back after your paid sponsors. We're back, baby.
A little short break.
A little short break. Nice break. We needed it.
That's
Especially-
actually nice.
Especially to cool down the GoPros. I
Yeah.
mean,
You know what the problem's gonna be when it's summertime and I can't just open up the window and cool them off.
yeah, we'll have to like a fan or something. I don't know. I don't know. Something insane.
Something of the sort.
Something insane.
I'm jealous of how good he can play that.
Yeah, this is. I wish I could
I'm not
play
jealous.
guitar.
I'm not jealous.
Guitar.
Guitar.
A guitar. Or
Guitar.
something. Just something.
You can. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put your mind to it.
Yeah. That's what it takes.
Shut up.
I'll start when you start.
Yeah. I've been trying for years. I just can't do it.
Sure you can.
I could play like the notes he shows me, like do this. And I'm like,
Strum.
but him, he'll like hear a song and he's like, okay, yep, oh, yeah,
Come
there it
on
is.
with it.
Yeah, and then he's just doing it.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, he told me to do this, so.
So you can play dobro real easy.
You know how to read notes and everything like that, though.
No.
No?
No.
Isn't that
Yeah,
nuts?
just by tune, then.
Just
plays by
ear.
ear.
Just by ear, I
Yeah.
should
It
say.
sounds all right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
He
had
doesn't
a-
read music.
What I said earlier when I
He
went
hears
through
it and he's
guitar
just like,
class, I couldn't figure it out
okay.
by reading.
That's what
it.
I'm saying.
It
I
was all
can't do
by,
that.
like smoke on the water. And
I
know
can't. I can't read that fast.
I can't even read.
One dun 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 dun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I can't read the notes.
Yeah. No,
Wow,
that's-
I didn't know that.
Plays
That's
by ear.
insane.
Hears it, knows the sound, applies said sound,
Yep.
and it's like,
And the right.
After
You can just hear the keys.
you
Yeah,
could
well,
play a
that's
song right
the
now.
tune of it.
Pick a song, any song, and he could
don't
give it a
tell Eli
second
that.
and hear it, and he could play that guitar part for you. if you wanted
Dang.
to.
He'll pick.
That's insane.
He'll pick Teenage Dirtbag or whatever that song is.
That's the way.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're not gonna do that one.
No.
Dang, Jerry, you got my hopes up.
That's
Just
the one
getting
I wanted
excited.
to learn. Sorry, I ruined it for you.
Oh, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Crushed his dream.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Keep chasing it.
What do we have in here?
Oh, you need another one? Jeez, we just came back from break and you didn't fill up your drink?
Nope.
Rookie move, Dale. Rookie move. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that one out, bud. But
So what was your
I
top
have
tier?
a top tier for you guys.
Ham
And
and can?
the top tier today is your top tier beers.
Oh, that's
Start
why you
from
pulled
tier
that
3, go up to tier 1. Jerry, you're first.
I like cold beer, and I like regular warm beer. I had a friend that used to drink hot beer if he had to.
Dave.
From the trunk, Dave. My friend Dave.
out. Oh, it's not me.
We got
Now, not his
We got-
buddy Dave was rubber fingers himself. That guy could.
we got done playing a gig up in Dubuque, Iowa, and the beer was in the trunk of the car during the summer. It was hot, and he'd get in the car and pop her open and drink it.
Oh no.
This was me driving it.
Does that mean you have a problem at
Yeah.
that point?
Old Davy boy
loves
is drinking
beer.
hot beer.
I guess.
Well, the Cowboys back in the day used to drink hot whiskey.
Well, he could drink a case of beer
Yeah,
a day.
I don't know how that works either.
That's
'cause,
hot?
man.
Not hot, but
And
he'd
just
drink
in
a case
general.
of beer a day in a row.
So your top 3 is cold beer, warm beer.
And I like a lot of craft beers. Dark beers is my favorite.
So like hams.
Your best
I
your
like
best dark.
hams. I like hams real well. Yeah,
Ham's warm, ham's cold, and ham's really
it's
cold.
cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap and it's
It's real close to river water, so that's why I drink it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a good old Mississippi water.
The rivers of Wisconsin, right?
Oh yeah,
Of Wisconsin.
that's
It's
how.
distilled. It's distilled.
Yeah. Do you like PBR?
Yeah, I can drink that too.
Okay.
That falls under cold beer.
Oh, okay.
He's got broad
Yeah,
subjects.
it's like,
Name something else. That might fall under warm beer. Depends on how long it's
Have you ever
sitting.
drink
Have you
that
ever had
one?
Schlitz?
Yes, I have. I was weaned on Falstaff, which was a runoff of Schlitz.
Oh, I just
Like when
had Schlitz for the first time when we went up north.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
They still make it, don't
fucking
they?
Yeah.
Schlitz.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's insane.
I've used to drink Schlitz, and a friend of mine used to buy us Falstaff, which was made by Schlitz, and that's what we used to go out on the dirt roads and drink.
We, me and Jody were at a side job doing some electrical for this guy, and in the wall he found an old Falstaff can that you used to have to take with a can opener
Yeah,
and open it.
yeah.
And I'm like, I've never seen that in my life.
I've been around long enough to know that too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Matter of fact, when we did a lot of training and stuff in Guantanamo Bay on the ship that I was on, and the cans they had there had the church key, they called them, to open the cans.
Yeah.
They're just plain top can. You had to open it with a.
Church key. I still call bottle openers church keys.
Yeah.
My uncle.
Well, same thing. It was just different end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. False.
That was a long time
Yeah.
ago, though.
Yeah.
I've never had it, so
What about you, Jody? What's your top tier?
Here it comes me.
He goes father son,
Well,
and then Daryl, and then me.
okay. Number 3. Now we're talking craft beers and the whole setup.
I think it's just beer
your
in general.
beer in general. It could be your home brews that you've ever made. Just hell.
Now I had some of that you made.
Which ones did you? Which ones were that?
Was that ranked 4?
Didn't have a name.
Was it the Heffenweisen I made?
Maybe.
That was very good.
Was it real gritty?
I got a Kolsch that I'm gonna be making here soon, so I'll definitely have to send some out with Jody so
yeah.
for you to try.
Or we go out and we drink wine shine. You haven't tried beer.
Yeah, we do the old taste test.
The old
and
switcheroo.
next
Now that
thing
would
you know-
fall under my 3 categories: craft beer, warm beer, cold beer. I could
okay.
I could do all that with that
You're
one
the
beer.
craft beer territory.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Geez, I don't know. Beer for the most part of it.
I mean, it could be.
I'm gonna go
literally-
classifications.
Yeah.
So number 3 would be, like IPAs. I like them, but I don't like. I can't drink them all day. It's just eventually it tastes like you just ate a big bud. Like you got that
Yeah.
hopsy taste. It's
Yeah.
like a film in your mouth. So that'd be my number 3. Number 2 would be like a good wheat or a darker craft. But number 1. I mean, there's a lot of number 1s. Bush Latte is obviously the number 1 because you can drink a lot of them. If you're gonna drink all day, you can't drink craft beer all day,
You smack the table.
or you'll never
There you
make it.
go.
That
If you
falls
drink-
under cheap beer, doesn't it?
It is cheap, yeah. Well, you'll never make it if you drink.
I
craft
know
beer.
it's
That's
it's
my boy
rising.
there.
It's rising. In
I mean,
price.
but if
So is everything.
hams, my favorite is a cheap but I like it beer with hams and Bush Lattes and Bush Latte is just the easiest because you can get a 30 rack for a decent price. And
Right.
I'm not getting down into Keystone and water, but we're getting close enough with Busch Latte. So our classifications, we're gonna go. Number 1 would be cheap beers, hams, lattes. 2, like wheat beers, and 3 would be the IPAs.
Okay.
Broad subjects.
All right.
So.
So yours doesn't have to go in categories like that. I know you don't drink.
I'm not
going
going to go into depth with this because I'm not a beer drinker by any
Yeah.
means. The one's going to be Busch Light right off the bat for number 3. Like I said, not a beer drinker. I was whiskey, then vodka, and then I got away from it at that point. But I can shotgun a beer, so that's about it. That's about the good thing. So 3 would be Busch for me. The second one, you guys might make fun of me, but I didn't find it terrible at that point. Was the Ultra? What the hell is that? It's a skinnier can. I had it.
Oh, the Michelob
Ultra.
I've had that.
Yeah, those are good.
They're not bad, and that's the thing for my taste buds for beer wise.
That
I mean,
falls
that's
into
where
my number 1 classic.
All right, so that's all right. So that would be my number 2 at that point. And Happy Dads, is that still considered a beer or is that a seltzer?
That's a seltzer.
Oh no, I have no number 1 at that point then.
Could be a he/she band. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, that might switch it around then. So I had a lager, or it was a glass bottle at your uncle's place, and I don't remember the name of it. It was a beer though. We went over to your uncle's
Was it
place.
Shinerbach? Because Shinerbach is
I don't
really
know
It was
beer
either-
like that. It was a fancy
He carries a
bottle.
lot of Shinerbach or Oktoberfest.
The crazy thing
You
is
would
that
remember out of everybody,
there's
but-
too many like beers to be
Right.
like, this
Yeah.
might be
To
like-
pick which
my
one
uncle,
it is.
My uncle is like a beer connoisseur.
That's why I did the broad subject.
yeah.
All right, so I'm
Man,
going to
I
switch
love
that around.
Shinerbach.
I'll switch it around then, seeing how I don't, seeing how Happy Dads is a seltzer instead of a beer. I'll go with the lager for number 3. I'll put Busch down to second, and then the Ultra for my first at that point.
All right. All right.
Like I said, I'm not a beer person. I can't sit here and just tell you exactly why I just don't like the taste.
Okay, so I'll go.
Good.
Yeah, I think the categories thing, it's going to have to be a category thing. I like too many beers. But nah, screw it. I'm gonna name my beers.
No, name 'em.
I'm gonna name
Go.
my beers.
Do it.
Tier 3 is going to be that Kolsch beer that they have at B-Dubs.
Oh,
I love Kolsch.
Goose Island.
Goose Island. There it is. I love
Yeah.
that beer.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Out
Sounds
of
like a
tap,
nice
and
lady.
it's just cold and
It is
delicious.
so
like,
good.
you know what? That's really good.
It's a lighter beer.
Oh.
Then tier 2 is probably gonna be some Shinerbach. Love Shinerbach. I just keep that stuff
That's a
on
good
hand.
beer.
So good.
Good beer.
But tier 1 is I don't buy it all the time just because it gives me the poops. It's pretty bad. It
I
gives
thought I
me
was
the
supposed
poops.
to.
I was just saying, what doesn't?
No, it's gonna be PBR. PBR is my
What?
top one. Yeah, PBR.
Yeah, it's good beer.
Yeah. Well, so PBR and hams are really close together, like almost the same beer. But both of them, literally the next day after drinking it all day, I cannot trust a fart. I will not trust a fart. I've done it once and I've regretted it. And now I learned my lesson of
poop
not
your
trusting a
pants.
fart the next day.
I
Just
was
clarify
that life.
that.
I have a
You
story
pushed
for
a little
that.
too hard.
Exactly. That's exactly
I have
it.
a story for that. Me and Brent Graham one time, we were going to Wisconsin to pick up some camper in my truck, and we had Bloody Marys in the morning before we headed up there, and I thought I was just gonna have to fart, and I was like, oh well. I pull over, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I gotta check something out. And I went around and looked. Sure enough, we gotta get rid of them underwear. So that's why I carry a knife, folks. Always carry a knife.
So,
Had to
them-
cut the turd off.
Gotta cut my
I was
underwear.
just gonna say, you
Just
got
one
Cut
more
my underwear
hole.
off. Wiped my
Let that
ass with
baby
my
out.
underwear, threw them in the ditch, and got back in and
that's
told
called
them
littering.
I can't trust farts for the rest of the trip.
You know what's worse is when it's your favorite pair of underwear.
You have
That's
a
what-
favorite pair?
Yeah, you don't?
No.
Am I the only one that has a favorite pair of underwear?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was just gonna say.
Okay. Hey, viewers, comment if you guys got a favorite pair of underwear, and I'm not the only one.
You're the only
He's
one.
the only one.
Yeah.
We know. It's cool.
Well, I
it is
mean,
what it
you
is.
got I got some good ones that are really comfy. Then I got some good ones that just fit right. Then I got some ones that barely fit at all, but I still wear them, and they're just holy. They're my
Natalie makes you wear
Sunday.
your thong or
ventilation.
your cock
Yeah.
sock.
Jesus.
This is a family show.
You have a favorite G string too?
Yeah, exacu
Yeah,
This is a family event.
Asking for a friend.
the G-strings just go by favorite color, Jerry. They all fit the same.
It's not a fabric or anything. It's just how it fits.
Just curious.
Wow. Can't believe I got just called out by Jerry.
Just curious.
It's a good question.
Well, I'm sorry. I just had to know if everyone had a favorite pair of underwear. But
Cool. That's cool. You wear them on the outside of your pants?
depends on the occasion.
I've seen him do
Depends
it.
on the occasion.
After
What's
all
going
this
on?
wine shining, he might be wearing them on the outside of his bibs later.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm wearing anything.
Why is there skid marks?
Yeah, the ones with the wet fart in them.
Shouldn't have trusted that one.
Didn't want to throw them away.
That damn wine
Show them
shine.
babies off.
He's actually a Hollander, to tell you the truth.
Look
what I caught.
Staying alive.
I'm making making skid marks out on the road while you're doing it in your guts.
I caught that baby right there.
No, every time I wear them, I get cat calls on the street all the time in my hoochie daddy shorts.
And it gets ridiculous.
By
It's
40-year-old men?
ridiculous. Yeah, anybody.
Oh, all right.
Get cat called
Doesn't matter.
in my hoochie daddy shorts.
guess. Yeah,
wait, what you doing with that wiener?
It pees.
Yeah, I guess.
But we should wrap this up. If you guys remember, use code DOH for DUBBY for 10% off. You got the hydration tub. Now they have hydration sticks. So like Liquid IV, where they came in those sticks, now they have just hydration sticks that you can take on the go. DUBBY Energy, like I said, it gives you focus just like Alpha Brain, like Joe Rogan's Alpha Brain.
Yep.
That's why I'm a big fan of it. So I suggest you guys try some of it. Like, comment, subscribe also, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Jerry, send us out, buddy.
Come on with it.
And good night.
Damn.
Yeah.